Hey folks, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm in the car, I've got Snoopy with me. We're going to a campsite down near Stranraer. It's called North Rhinns. So it looks like a cool wee campsite. It's almost going to be a wee bit like wild camping. Because I've got Snoopy with me and it was a short notice thing, I just wanted to choose somewhere where we could just head and just get there and get set up. The weather's not fantastic, but it'll be nice just to get a wee night. I've got a couple of new bits of camping gear to try out, so obviously I'll let you know how, I'll show you what I've got and let you see what it's like, and I'll explain to you what's what, and I'll also be able to let you know in the morning how it all works and whether it's all been good. I was supposed to be going camping yesterday on my motorbike, my new Ducati. Now unfortunately the side stand snapped, the bike fell over in the garage. Fortunately, because I had the panniers on it and the panniers were fully laden, the panniers actually took the brunt of the fall, so there's absolutely zero damage to the bike. It's also fortunate that I've got a thing called an ABBA stand which allows me to keep the bike upright in the garage. I have spoken to Ducati. It turns out that there was a recall for the side stand on this bike, but obviously the recall's never been done, so there is a known issue with it. So hopefully it'll not take too long to get the parts and I can get the bike back on the road again. But it gives me an opportunity to go for a wee camp with Snoopy. We haven't been camping since the sort of start of the springtime when I started going on my bike, but he's looking forward to it. He's all excited. We've got the car all packed up and we're just about ready to head off. So I will put the camera on part of the way down just to let you see what the roads are like and obviously the weather. It's raining at the moment, but the rain's meant to go off. I'm hoping by the time we get down to North Rhinns that the rain actually goes off. I don't care if it rains once everything's set up, because me and Snoopy will be bone dry inside the tent. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so let's get this show on the road. Right, out you come. Right, we'll need to come back. Come here. Put this on. Right, come on, walk this way. Take your time. Oh yeah. It's a great spot that, isn't it? This way. Come on, this way. Right, in here. Take your lead off a sec. This is stunning. Awesome. Little fire pit, a seat, lots of space. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Right. Tents in here. Here we go. Right, let's peg this out. You alright, Snoops? Good boy. Yes, it's so good. Now just wait a minute. Just watch it, Rod. Just stay there till we get organised, alright? You're going to have such good fun, aren't you? You good boy? Oh, they've got chickens. You make sure I keep Snoopy away from them. Let's see where this goes. This is a nice wee walk just for taking the dog out. So you'll not be able to see it probably, but away over there in the distance, between the two hills, you can see the sea, the Irish Sea. Behind that you can see some hills. And those hills, the land that you can see in the far distance is Ireland. Welcome back. I've got a new camp bed to try out. Bought it on eBay. It was £30, £29.99. It's made by a company called FE Active. It gets a lot of really good reviews. It's had one or two not so good, but for the money I don't think you can go wrong. But I suppose it's a case of just see how it goes. Right, so there's basically 5 legs, so put them together first. Might be a wee bit awkward trying to slot these in inside the sleeping area, but we will have a go. The other holes are a lot bigger. And into the corner here. There. So that's it. Lie it flat like so. Put the end legs in first. So clip that in here. Stretch it across here. There we go, one in. Let's get this one in here. There you go, we have a bed. We've got a bed, Snoopy! Hey! Right, so the next thing that I've got is an inflatable mat. North Gear or North Ridge, but I will put a link to it in my in the description. I'll double check. Now it does come with its own pump, so you can blow it up using your feet, but my daughter bought me this for my birthday. Flextailgear. So let's see if we can inflate it using this. There is a bit of a knack to it, I think. I think the best way to do this is to inflate it and then at the very end just put a few extra pumps in. So if I just put this on here like so, push that in here and then turn it on, it should inflate. Put this plug in. Now that's it, pretty much inflated, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the last few bits in by hand. So if I just open this and then just do this, I don't want to overinflate it with the pump. It's pretty thick. In the advert that I saw in the video, they showed you somebody driving over it in a truck. But I always take these things with a pinch of salt. Right. So, sleeping bag, and the wee pillow can go in there. Now, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you will know that whilst I like camping, I rarely actually get a good night's sleep. So I am hoping tonight, for the first time, I will have a good sleep. Now, this is my high gear luxury pillow that I bought from Go Outdoors. It is very good. Now, I'm hoping I probably won't use that little inflatable one, but if I put that inside there, and then the fact that the mat has got its own pillow, I am hoping that I will have a good sleep. Yeah, this is so comfy. Sit, stay there. Stay there a minute. This is so comfy. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. Let's try it on my side. Snoopy, come on. Get down. You can't come on the bed. No, you're not allowed on the bed. You'll burst down. Oh, Snoopy's using the pillow. Oh, he's so funny. Right, come on. Yeah, this is so comfy. I think I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. If Snoopy will let me, that is. You're so funny. Let's get a few things organised, will we? Looks like it's going to rain, so we need to do a few things. So let's see. We've got some thin cut sirloin steak that Snoopy seems to be taking a lot of interest in. We've got some protein bowl, so we'll have that with the steak. I've got an onion to chop up. I've also got some of these. These are my favourites. Chocolate gems. I like sort of ice gems, but I prefer the chocolate ones. I don't eat a lot of biscuits and kind of sweets and stuff. Well, I try not to. But these little chocolate gems are good. And there's only 94 calories in a pack. I take one of these in my packed lunch to work every day. But they're actually really nice. And I'll get another beer out. Brewdog Juice Shack. It's actually really nice. It's got a lot of fruity flavours. I do have my Harley Davidson hip flask with some Gordon Graham's black bottle. I'll have a wee sip before I make my dinner. Oh, cheers, by the way. Oh, yeah. That's good for a wee heat. Got some extra snacks as well. I bought some flapjacks, 3 for £1 at Home Bargains. Plain one, blueberry and white chocolate, and just a chocolate flavour. So this is my Trangia cook set. So I've got a frying pan, I've got a gas burner, comes in a little bag like this. That's the gas burner. There's a little handle. So everything you need's in there. I've got a tin opener and some spare cutlery. You get an extra pot, small pot, then a medium sized pot, and then this bit here, that's the kind of stops the wind. And I've also got a little plate. So basically what you do is this pushes in here like so. Take this off, don't need that. So the little gas burner bit pushes in there, and then all that happens is it just clips into here like so, and then you put this bit on the top, it just slots in, and that stops any wind. Looks like it's clouding over, it might rain, so I need to get my tea cooked before it starts to rain. Right, come on, move, over here. Tiny wee drop oil on this. Season it with a little bit of pepper. There we go. Awesome. My favourite catchphrase, favourite phrase, awesome. Everything is awesome. Right, so we've got the onions chopped, we've got the chili bean protein stuff, and we've got the steak that has been seasoned. This is my titanium cutlery set, which I love. That is really tasty. Turn it up a wee bit. That chilli stuff is nice. £3 I think it was. At Sainsbury's. Now there's a guy I know, a YouTuber called Fraser. He's called the Cowl Explorer. He's on YouTube, his channel's brilliant, you should watch it. He's always giving me some hints and tips on places to go. He lives over in Dunoon, and he's got some amazing camping spots in his backyard, so to speak. He's the inspiration for me being a bit more adventurous with my cooking rather than just having chilli all the time. Although he did cook a steak in one of his previous videos and he dropped it, so I've promised him that I won't drop mine. Well, I'll try not to drop mine. Oh, cheers everybody. Don't worry Snoops, there's plenty for you. There you go. That good? Cheers everybody. So thanks for the inspiration, Fraser. Brilliant. Dish is all done. facilities are brilliant here. I mean, they even supply dish towels, fairy liquid, everything. Spot on, really is good. It's 9:30 at night. It is pitch black. There's a few clouds, so I don't think I'm going to see any stars or anything. But there's a bit of a breeze, so it might have been worth doing a time lapse, but I've left my heavy duty camera, I've left my heavy duty tripod down in the car. I've only got a wee lightweight one, and I think there's a good chance if there's a gust of wind during the night it would blow over. One can of beer left, so here's to your good health. Cheers. After the hassles with my bike, you know, with the side stand breaking, deciding to take the car, I mean, it really is so much easier going camping in the car, and I can take Snoopy. Maybe I'll just have to do my bike adventures in a different way. The problem is I've got a big bag that holds everything and it fits across the back seat, but I like my comforts too much, and every time I look at the bag, what's in it, and think, what can I take out? There's not really anything I really want to take out. I suppose maybe doing the motorbike adventures, maybe the way to do it is to stay in pods or hostels or even bed and breakfasts, where you're not having to carry a tent and cooking equipment. All you've really got is clothes, or maybe take my wee jet boil type thing for making coffees on the go. But I wouldn't need half the stuff. I'd probably get everything I need in the panniers and maybe just a small bag strapped on the back. Might be a better way to do things. It really is so peaceful here. So relaxing. The wind's died down, which is good. And it hasn't rained, but then it's supposed to rain about 10 o'clock. Hey folks, it is 10:30 at night. I've had a great night sitting out there with the fire. The fire's still going, but it's kind of dying out. I've had a couple of cans of beer, had a nice meal earlier on, my steak and onions with my Mexican chili bean thing. Forget exactly what it's called, but anyway, it was really nice. Quite full after eating that. So I've had a couple of beers, just sat outside with Snoopy beside the fire. It's been great. The rain has stayed off. It might rain during the night. The wind died down a lot, but it's kind of come back, so it might be quite noisy in the tent tonight, but we'll see. So I'm going to turn in for the night. I'm just going to, when I switch the camera off, I'm going to set it up outside and see if I can do a time lapse and see what we get. It might be worth it, might not, but we'll find out in the morning. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Snoopy's here, lying in his wee bed. He's all ready to doze off. He's nice and cosy, groaning away. He's had a great time. He just loves coming camping, and it's getting close to that time of the year again where every time I go, Snoopy will be coming. He absolutely loves it. He loves it in the hot tent when I've got the stove on. Obviously in the summer I don't have the stove, but it's still quite cosy in here. I'm looking forward to getting into my sleeping bag, and if it starts raining during the night, then apart from getting up to take the camera in, I don't know, there's something quite nice about lying in a tent when you can hear the rain chucking it down outside and you're nice and cosy and dry. So we'll see what happens. So fingers crossed that it won't rain, but if it does, I might have to get up and take the camera in. The camera's waterproof, but when you've got an external battery connected, it's not 100% waterproof, but there's a good chance it would be alright, but I don't want to risk it and end up ruining the camera. because they're not cheap. But anyway, I'll catch you in the morning. Bye. Morning folks, it's 6:45 in the morning. I've had a decent sleep. Here he comes, you come, right, watch, he's got a big lead on, sit still, come over here beside daddy, no, don't climb on me because you're all wet now, just sit there, look at the camera, see the camera there, look, oh, look, up here, yeah. You don't know what's going on, do you? Anyway, so it hasn't rained, which is good, and it's a wee bit more blowy this morning, but that was to be expected. We're going to go for a wee walk, aren't we? Eh? We'll take Snoopy for a wee walk, and then I'll come back and I'll get some coffee on and some porridge and stuff. So yeah, it's been a good night. We had fun, didn't we, pal? Eh? Did you have good fun? He's got all these wee bobbly bits stuck to his ears. It'll probably take us about a month to get them all off. Eh? Won't it? Come here, get a lead on. Good boy. Here we go. Eh? You good boy? Is that good? Eh? Time for some coffee. Looking forward to this. Didn't have a coffee last night, so can't get a good cup of coffee in the morning. Filter in. Grinds in. I should say, not beans. Looking forward to this. It's starting to get a bit windy outside and it's just started raining, but just spitting, it always sounds a lot worse when you hear it hitting the side of the tent, but hopefully it will not come too much because I'm going to have to get everything packed up soon. But anyway, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee. And my porridge. It's thickened up nicely. Golden syrup flavour. It's actually nice. So the porridge was lovely. Just to finish it off, I'm going to have some of my chocolate gems. Love these. Can't beat them with a cup of coffee. Right, so that's breakfast all done and dusted. All that remains for me to do now is get the place tidied up and get everything packed away. That's always the hardest bit, but what I'll do is I'll pack everything away and I'll catch up with you when we're ready to head. So I'll see you in a bit. Snoopy's still tired. Poor wee thing. You still tired, wee man? Eh? You not have a good sleep last night? So most of my stuff goes in these kind of compression sacks. So you literally can squash everything in. Push it down. And Bob's your uncle. See what I did there? Bob's your uncle, eh? Stuff it. So basically get it in like that, pull the cord, then what you do is you put these straps across the top in a kind of crisscross pattern like so, and then you just pull these. So if you push it down, pull these, and I hope the strap doesn't break when I'm filming it, but look how small that goes. Now when you look at the size of the camp the inflatable rack, and that will compress down into this wee sack. So the tent is empty, everything's packed away, it's all been put back in the car. All I've got to do now is just take that centre pole out, the tent will collapse, I fold it up and put it in the bag. Right. Right, so that's everything all packed up. Place left just exactly as I found it, apart from one peg that broke. It must have chapped into something, I can't get it out, so I'll tell the owner and they'll come up with a claw hammer, they'll get it out. Hey folks, that's us finished, the car's all packed up, ready to head back up to Prestwick. We've had an absolutely fantastic time. I was having a chat to the owner there, a guy called Ray, very nice gentleman. They've got some big plans for this campsite and a lot of it's going to be good for bikers and stuff like that as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting, so it'll be good to come back in the future and do a wee update and see what sort of changes they've made. But anyway, we've had a great time and yeah, we're ready to head off, so I will catch up with you on the next adventure. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, and if you're happy to subscribe, it would be appreciated if you were able to subscribe as well. But I'll see you on the next adventure.